Bonjour, I'm Hunter family, and welcome to another episode of Afterthoughts. Today's show was entitled Diamonds and the Power of Choice. And before we get started, I want to just thank everyone who tuned in today. I know today's show was a little different, and it was different for me because I learned something. I saw how it goes to another level. And I think I've always known it, but I wasn't able to express it in a way that is positive. So you go from, as I say all the time, you go from a story. The most important thing that you could ever do in your life is to tell a story. Because a story is the only way you get to value. Nothing has value without a story. But what I learned going through this review of Blood Diamond, the things that I was already feeling about Avatar, and now this new documentary made me understand that the next step is choice. We have to choose. And I always knew that I didn't want to attack the gemstone industry, even though I felt all kinds of issues, but I couldn't attack it. One is because of what I've studied, and I'm really fascinated with all this. It's amazing, but I don't particularly care for the practices and the history, especially as a person of color. So what do you do? And what I realized is that I had to make a choice. I had to find a choice that works best for me, and that's the power of it. Being able to make that choice, being able to take what you have inside of you and figure out how to make it work for you. So if you can watch Blood Diamond again, or Avatar, or see the connection, or watch this documentary on Showtime, Nothing Lasts Forever, and you still decide that diamonds are what you want, and I still like diamonds. I'm just saying, I do. But if you can understand the history and the story that you have been told all these years, all of us have been told, diamonds are forever. And diamonds are rare, and diamonds are all these things that we've always done, and then still make a choice, or it doesn't sway you, okay, that's your choice. And I have to respect that. Remember that story I told you a long time ago, the first diamond tennis bracelet I ever sold? The woman was looking at her arm like it was a brand new arm. I mean, I'll never forget that. She just spent, I think, an hour or 2 hours just looking at her arm. And so I'm not going to tell her, oh no, diamonds are this. She's made her choice. And that's the power of it. Because here's the key thing I wanted you to get out of today. The same power, the same story, the same way the diamond industry told us a story, and we believed it. We believed it. All of us, many of us believed it. Then that's the same thing you can do for yourself. If you want to go back to school, and you know that you want to go back to school because you know what they'll do, then you've made a choice. The way you believed in the diamond, and the way you diamond as Martin Rappaport says in the documentary, that there's a connection between a woman having this natural gemstone on her hand and the love of her partner. If you believe that, then where else can you apply that same logic? If I believe that if I lost 10 pounds, that I would have more energy to do the things that I need to do in my life, then I've created a story. So then I'm going to be able to do the things that I need to do to lose 10 pounds. Imagine you being as successful in your life as the diamond industry has been for over 100 years, telling us a story based on diamonds are forever, based on what is his name? The Holy Roman Emperor Maximilian I and his marriage to Mary of Burgundy. I told you that he gave her a diamond, but and the first cut diamond, which was brand new technology, and that's the story that De Beers wove. Maximilian never gave it to the wife directly. He gave it to the father because it was a land deal. So in 1948, De Beers created this whole entire story. They had all these diamonds. They said, what are we going to do? I don't know. Let's sell it let's make it available to everybody, but let's not cheapen it. Let's not do what amethyst did or what happened to pearls. Let's not cheapen it. Let's just control it and tell a story. The purpose of this show is to show you how you can use, I believe that you can use that same mentality, that same thinking that they use to control us. We can do that to control ourselves. And that's the power of stories. So it's stories, value, choice. So thank you for choosing to watch Gem Hunter Stories again. Next week, I don't even know where I'm going to go. I'll let you know, because every week I'm just so excited about the things that I just discovered this week. So, but you know it's a good story. So please subscribe. Please, I welcome you back next week. And again, my name is Barry Mixon. I am a gemological storyteller. And what I want you to do for homework this week is to just see how someone else's story helps you interact with the light. Au revoir, Atatella.